So how does it differ from other development activities? And I think this is where mentoring really will come into its own, because in the workplace, there'll be lots that will be happening where you're being taught things. So people are telling you what to do. And that's right, because if you don't know anything, you have to start somewhere. So when you start a new job or a new skill, you might go on a training course where you learn how to do something. And you might, when something comes up, when there's a problem to resolve, you'll be going to someone else for guidance. You'll be asking them, okay, this situation's happened. How do I fix it? And that's right. That often happens, when a skill is starting to be learned, starting to be developed. There's a point where you need to be told, so as you learn. And then at the other end of this continuum is coaching. And we're not going to touch on coaching massively today, although, it may be something we pick up in a future webinar. But coaching is almost at the other end of this continuum. This is where people have the knowledge, have the skills, and they're looking for someone to help them apply those. So that could be, again, good coaches ask great questions. So it's someone you would go to that will help you perhaps think something through, help you find a solution. But the idea of a coach is you're not solving the problems, you're helping them to solve the problems. And I know in my experience of being coaching, sometimes a coach will just ask you one or two key questions and a whole world opens up and you think, that's what I needed. It was there all along, I just needed help unlocking it. So where mentoring sits is completely in the middle of that. So this is where, if someone has a basic skill and they want to develop it further, they might go to someone who's already good at that, who already has that skill. It's offering guidance, and it's along the lines of, well, you might consider this, or in this situation, I did that, or I tried that, and this was the outcome. It's not something that you tell them, but it might be things that you share with them. And it's very good as bridging, as I say, a gap from having basic introductory knowledge to becoming an expert. And it's about that journey from being told what to do up to the, actually, I know what to do, I sometimes need help. It's often described as just bridging that gap in the middle.